device significantly improved the measures of disease activity in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, so they stick a little piece of little electrical device in your body that activates the vagus nerve. And this activation of the vagus nerve with this device results in a significantly improved measures of symptomology, disease activity when you have rheumatoid arthritis. So you got to ask, what's the vagus nerve that's doing this? Why is the vagus nerve so important? What is the vagus nerve? The vagus nerve is your relaxation nerve. It's the main nerve that activates the parasympathetic nervous system. So what you're doing is you're turning on the relaxation nervous system electronically with a device. Well, guess what, guys? You don't need a device to do this. This is why I thought this article was so important. Rheumatoid arthritis is beyond miserable. It's miserable to even look at, let alone to be suffering with. And doctors can't do a thing about it. They can give you drugs that shut down your immune system. Brilliant. Brilliant strategy, doc. Brilliant. So now it turns out that activating the relaxation nervous system gives you benefits for rheumatoid arthritis. But you don't need an electrical device to activate the relaxation nervous system. The vagus nerve is the fastest way to activate the vagus nerve is with your breathing. It's extremely receptive to slow, deep breathing, the vagus nerve. Slow, deep breathing activates the vagus nerve, relaxes the body, tells the body to stand down. And the net result is significant reduction in rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. This is what I'm telling you guys. Tell the body to stand down. And don't give the body a reason to be defensive in the first place. Of course, that means foods, mostly. All right, Rose in Virginia, West Virginia. What's up, Rose? How you doing?
Hi, Ben. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good morning.
Well, I've got a bit of a conundrum here. I was recently diagnosed. I went to the hospital, long story short. I was having weight loss, which I attributed to my stressful job, which I quit. And then I suddenly fell ill. I thought it was some kind of, virus, flu, something. Turned out I ended up in the hospital. I had a stroke in the middle of all this, and I was diagnosed with polycythemia. And so during the course of my hospital stay, I also had high blood pressure, which I'd never had.
Same things. That's all related to the same thing.
Right. Well, that's what I kind of figured, the hemodynamics being all mixed
Exactly.
up.
How do you know about that? Are you a nurse?
I'm a nurse.
Oh,
yeah.
You're a nurse. Oh, well, then you should understand perfectly here. Polycythemia is when your body isn't getting enough oxygen, so it's cranking out the cells. It's cranking out the hemoglobin because your tissues aren't being oxygenated. You follow me? Yes, exactly. They call it, they say it's mostly unknown. It could be linked to respiratory disorders, other things, cancer, God forbid. But here's the deal. You're not getting oxygenated. So your body's trying to get oxygen. It's trying to make more hemoglobin. So what you got to do is you got to figure out why it's not getting oxygenated. And there's only one reason, really. It's dirty blood. So it's this vicious downward cycle, the downward spiral, where your body's attempting to get more oxygen because it's because the circulatory vessels are clogged up, and that creates more clogging, which creates more need for oxygen, which creates more hemoglobin. You see what I'm saying? So you got to break the cycle here, Rose. So what you got to do is figure out why is your blood dirty in the first place. That's always the first thing to do, and what I'm going to tell you here. You got to look at the foods. You got to look at the digestion. That's the main reason why the blood becomes dirty in the first place. The second thing you're going to want to do is work with your blood sugar, because sugar represents blood dirt, to put it simply. So you got to watch your sugar.
Well, I've always been hypoglycemic.
That's pre-diabetes. Hypoglycemia is pre-diabetes. It means your insulin is super sensitive. You follow me? It means you're cranking out insulin. Your body's really receptive. It's really jumpy, and that happens before you get diabetes. So you're on the road. So you got to stabilize the blood sugar. Deep breathing, getting on a rebounder, anything you can do to improve oxygenation and movement of lymphatic fluid and circulatory fluid. And then don't forget about plain old nutritional deficiencies, particularly in the B vitamins, because they're important for and essential fatty acids. They're all important for making red blood cells. So I'd be looking at blood dirt and then a nutritional supplement program. Good nutritional supplement program. You're probably on a good nutritional supplement program.
I've been on the Tangy Tangerine for almost 2 years. So
you need more than that. That's the minimum wage.
Okay.
That's the minimum wage. Get on the Healthy Start Pack. Get extra vitamin E. You want 400 international units of vitamin E, very protective for the blood cell membranes. You want to keep the red blood cells separated in the circulatory system.
Okay.
They're clumping up. Everything's clogging up, basically. So you got to keep everything separate, and vitamin E can help you. The omega fats can help you there. Make sure that you're doing the entire Healthy Start pack. You might want to do the Fucoid Z, another important blood thinner. Don't forget your slow, deep breathing. Practicing slow, deep breathing, moving your body around, caloric restriction, fasting, lymphatic massage, relaxing the body. These are all things you want to do. You're looking at tissue oxygenation, basically.
Okay. Well, this job that I had was I was just driving around all day. I wasn't getting any exercise. It was bad.
Get a rebounder. Get yourself a mini trampoline. Put it in the living room. Watch TV and jump. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Rose.
So now they put me on in the hospital. They put me on hydrochlorothiazide and on.
Yeah, they're trying to thin your blood. They're trying to get the water out of your.
Norvac. I'm trying to manage that. My systolic is very normal. In fact, it's below normal. But my diastolic is still running. The lowest it's been is like 85 or 75 was the lowest. It's been running like 80, and the pulse is still high.
Well, they're not treating the problem. They're just going at the symptom, the circulatory symptom. The diuretic is there to help you lose some fluid. That'll lower your blood pressure that way. And then the Norvac is a calcium channel blocker, so they poison the heart, basically. That's how, and they poison the blood vessels.
So I'm just trying to. So if I can get the other problem solved, that blood pressure.
Yeah, secondary. Did you hear me talking about secondary and primary today?
Oh,
I'll talk about it tomorrow. It's a secondary issue. You got to go to the primary cause, which is in the blood sugar system, the digestive system, and your adrenal thyroid system. You're hyperadrenal, you're dysglycemic,
stressed out.
All of that. All of that.
Yeah.
Okay, but the good news is you can take care of this yourself, and you could do it starting today, and you can notice a significant difference starting today. And that's the bright side. That's the good news. Is you can notice.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Rose. Have a beautiful day.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much if you called, I apologize we left you on hold, but that's why you got to call in early. Thank you so much for listening. Please check out my skin health products at truthtreatments.com, our retinol 5% gel, Truth Balm, Truth Serum, and Truth Omega-6 Healing Cream. And also, if you want to join the Brightside Ben team, please call 866-735-2470. Love to have you as part of the team. You can also sign up or buy products at brightsideben.com, criticalhealthnews.com, or pharmacistben.com. Thanks for listening. Have an awesome, spectacular, beautiful day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.